When you get married, you want your closest friends and family to witness your big day and join in the celebrations. While sorting guest lists and tables is enough of a headache in itself, it gets a lot more complicated if several of the attendees are well-known celebrities or officials who have hectic schedules of their own. Adding to that, your wedding will be broadcast to millions of people all over the world, and it is massively important that each element of the big day is done to the highest standard possible. That's just what planning for a royal wedding is like, and explains why each one comes with a huge bill. Looking back across the last 4 decades, the country has witnessed some of the most incredible royal weddings, from Diana, Princess of Wales, to the Duchess of Cambridge. The weddings are all remembered for different reasons. Whether it was the 25-feet train on Lady Diana's wedding dress, or the grumpy bridesmaid at Prince William and Kate's ceremony, they will all go down in history. But one thing each big day has in common is the eye-watering price tag, so let's take a look at whose wedding cost the most. Prince Charles married Lady Diana Spencer at St. Paul's Cathedral on July 29, 1981, in what was dubbed a fairy tale wedding, and the wedding of the century. The ceremony was watched by an estimated TV audience of 750 million people in the UK and around the world, and is thought to have cost approximately £57 million. Lady Diana's impressive dress, which was designed by Elizabeth and David Emanuel, cost £11,000 on its own. But the highest bill to foot was the security cost, coming in at a whopping £490,000. Their special day was marked with celebrations including an appearance on the Buckingham Palace balcony, 27 wedding cakes and a huge firework display over Hyde Park. Next up, we have Prince William and Catherine, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The couple, who met at St Andrews University in Scotland, married at Westminster Abbey on April 29, 2011. Kate wowed everyone in her £355,000 Alexander McQueen dress, which featured a 9-foot train and was made of handmade lace. But once again, the security topped the list as the most expensive and brought the total cost to around £30 million. However, the palace later confirmed that the royal family had paid for the core aspects of the wedding with personal funds, including the church service, the music, flowers, decorations and the following reception. The youngest daughter of the Duke and Duchess of York is next on the list, and once again the security cost their most, totaling an estimated £2 million. Princess Eugenie married Jack Brooksbank at St George's Chapel, Windsor on October 12, 2018, and the ceremony was aired exclusively on ITV. The wedding, the dress and flowers, as well as the subsequent 2 parties, were paid for privately by the bride's parents. The Queen's granddaughter wore a dress designed by Peter Pilotto and Christopher DeVos with a low-cut back to showcase the scar that runs down her spine following childhood surgery to correct scoliosis. While each of these days will go down in history for their huge cost, other weddings are remembered for being quite the opposite. The Queen, then Princess Elizabeth, married Lieutenant Philip Mountbatten on November 20, 1947, at Westminster Abbey. As their wedding took place so soon after the end of World War II, the country was still financially recovering, and many were concerned that the princess would be unable to afford her wedding dress. Hundreds of people up and down the country sent their clothing ration coupons to the palace to help the princess, but they had to be returned as it would have been illegal for her to use them.